welcome back, my peeps. I hope everyone's been staying safe and healthy and crafting. And it's November. You know what that means. Holiday season is upon us. I just have one question. Did y'all steal all y'all kids good candy? Did you? Good for you. They don't need no candy. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, this video I'm going to do a couple more fall videos, but right now, today is not going to be a fall video because I just want to share something with you. You could make it into fall if you wanted to, but I didn't do that because, you know, I already got ahead of myself and I'm just going to go with it. So, before you put all your Dollar Tree decor and your leftover craft stuff and all of that, don't put this away. You're going to make something with this and it's going to be cute. I didn't make one before I made this video, but we gonna do it together like we always do, you know? So, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your pumpkin, and I pulled out the green part. I got me a Dollar Tree knife. This is gonna be my crafting knife. See that one? For $1, so I won't have to use my house knife. And you're gonna take your pumpkin and you're gonna cut off some of. You're not gonna cut it in half. You're just gonna get right close to, I want to say like right here, right there, and you're gonna cut that part off. I'll show you in a minute. You're just gonna go. I know y'all don't want to hear all of that noise. Ooh, I don't want to hear it. This is terrible. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna use a blade because this is not. I don't like that noise, and I don't want you to hear that noise. But anyway, so it's just gonna go. I don't think it matters if anyways, you're gonna cut that part off. I don't want to make all this noise because it sounds terrible to you and to me. But anyways, so what you're gonna do, right? You're gonna cut that piece off. And it's gonna look like this. We making a bundt cake out of that pumpkin, right? I'm gonna show you how to do this cake board. You see how pretty it looks? It got a nice edge. I'm gonna show you how to do that real quick. So what you do, right? I couldn't find this paper because I got this paper from Hobby Lobby, and Hobby Lobby is not close by to me. So I had to go to Michael's, and honey, I went to Michael's and they didn't have any craft paper, like any holiday card stock. Like I just needed one sheet. I don't need to buy a whole stack of stuff. So what I'm gonna do, you could put hot glue, but I hate when it gets that lumpy feeling to it. So I'm using some tacky glue. Dollar Tree has this, and I'm gonna just pour some down real quick. Then I'm gonna spread it around with my finger. Yep, I'm gonna use my finger because it makes life easier when you use your finger instead of a brush, and your brush gets all clogged up and it basically doesn't work. So I use my finger. I know where I'm spreading it. I can see where I'm spreading it. Make sure you get all the way to the edges. Use a little bit more glue if you need. Get to the edge because you don't want the cardstock to come up. So you want to make sure you get it to the edges. There you go. We good now. You take your cardstock. You're just gonna take this, your pen, and go around it in the cardstock and cut out the circle. Then you're gonna lay it right on top of your cake board. So this is an 8-inch cake board. I think this is the perfect size for making the bundt cake. Like this is the 8-inch board. See, it fits perfectly. And if you get it, you use whatever you have. I got this from Dollar Tree. You want to use that? You use that. Use whatever you have. Okay? So, I'm going to just turn this over so I can give it a good, push it down good. And you know, sometimes it has a little edge. I don't know, like, right? You cut it according to the size and you still have an edge left over. How does that happen? So if you want, you could cut around the edge, get close to it. That way you don't have any hangover, okay? See, we good. So I got this from, I believe I got this from Michael's. But sometimes Dollar Tree does get this kind of ribbon. See, it's like a gold, like a rope type thing. We're gonna use that to tape around the edges. So you just take it. This is like the perfect size. What size is this? Does it say? It doesn't say what, how many inches. You know how usually they say a quarter, a half. This one doesn't say anything. So you just take your hot glue gun. You just gonna go around the edge and you're gonna glue it down just to make it look fancy. Look how pretty that looks already. See that? Right? Then you keep going around the edge real quick. Just keep going around that edge. Make it look pretty. Just because it's a fake cake don't mean it can't be pretty and look a little bit, you know, a little bit more high end or whatever. Like, people like using that word. I don't know. But anyways, just go around. Wish hot glue wasn't so hot. I could go a little bit faster. Make sure you get it good towards, like, flush to the edge. We're almost there. And then I'm gonna make a pumpkin. I thought of it afterwards, but I wish I would have thought about it sooner. But I had already started the project for today, so I'm just gonna go with that. But you could make this. I'm gonna be making like a Christmas bundt cake, but you could definitely make a fall one. And that's what I'm gonna do with this. You'll see a picture of it when I post it. Alright, so here we are to the end. Just get it to the edge. Get your scissors. Make sure you get it pretty close to the edge. And there you go. You see your pretty cake board? And you just put your cake on top. This is a little shiny. Maybe I should have not. I should have brought my my little squeegee thingy. But you know, you always think about everything after. Alright, so that's how you do the cake board. So now we're gonna move on to this. I'm gonna get my little cake stand thingy. I don't use, and I only use this for my fake cakes. I don't use it for real cakes. So I painted this. This took 2 coats. I painted it, hold on a second. It's called Nutmeg Brown. I did 2 coats. Only thing about this, let me see this one. The seam on this one is pretty good. But the seam on this one, you can really notice it. But it doesn't matter, because if you make your cake this way, ain't nobody gonna notice. So let me see, where's my good side? Where's my good side? There's my good side. So you let that dry. You glue your bundt cake onto your cake board. And then the next thing is decorating. So I found these at Dollar Tree. These flock berries. You get 16 pieces in there. Then I also found these small red berries. I don't know if I'm gonna use those, but we shall see. Because we gonna go, you know how we do, as we go. So I had already opened the pack of the flocked ones. And hold on, let me get a something to put it on, because if not they'll roll all around. See, look, they're already acting up. I think 2 packs. Hold on, let me turn this glue gun this way because I don't want to burn myself. I think 2 packs of these is gonna be good. It comes on a little stem, but I'm gonna just remove the stem. I'm gonna remove them from the stem, I mean, because I don't need them to be on the stem, I hope. All right, I'll keep a couple of them on the stem in case we do need it. But for the most part, what we're gonna do is just glue these berries onto here, right? That way you can see the berries, the donuts. Okay, so I'm just gonna start gluing berries. Get the end where you took the stem out of it. Stick some glue and just stick it on. Right? Need a glue stick. So that's what we're gonna do. Look for the part where you, I can't even tell on this. And you just keep on going, sticking berries all around it. Right? It looks cute already. I ain't even did nothing to it. Stick your berries on there. Go all the way around. Try to get the part that look ugly, that where you took the stem out of, so you won't see that part. Yeah, I'll hold it for a minute because it looks like these are still moving around a little bit. I was so happy to see these because for real, I was gonna go to Hobby Lobby and get some of those, but you know I wanted to make a Dollar Tree, make the whole project Dollar Tree. Well, for the most part, because the cake board and the cardstock not from Dollar Tree, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying, guys. If you use that silver cake board, it could be Dollar Tree. You don't have to put anything on it. You just put your cake on it and keep it, you know, Dollar Tree. But I wanted to do a little extra. Plus, I like this paper. It was so pretty. I just like grabbed it. But I was so upset when I went to Michael's, and I'm telling you, they had no holiday cardstock. I'm like, how? They didn't have fall. They didn't have any Christmas. I'm like, the only thing they had was like, you know, those the books that come with like 100. I'm like, I don't need that. And I was not gonna pay no $20 because they only had the, and Michael's, they have all the Christmas stuff 25% off. I was like, yeah, that is not gonna happen. So I said, no way, Jose. So I just settled for what they had, which was that cream color paper, which goes good with a fall tree, a fall cake, I mean, a fall tree. Right? So you're just gonna go round and round, round and round and round, and put all these berries on there. Trying to make sure I get the good side where I don't get the hole sticking, like showing. But when I saw these, I was so happy. Like I said, I was gonna go to Hobby Lobby because Hobby Lobby has some on there. I did buy some because I went on to the store, right? Because it's by my job. So I went to the store, and of course, you know what happened. They didn't have the berries in stock. And they didn't think they were going to get them. So I ordered them online. Because I wanted to make, you know, a holiday Bundt cake with you guys. But I really didn't want it to be Hobby Lobby because then it's not Dollar Tree, you know. So I went to my Dollar Tree this weekend just to look around. I really don't need to buy anything. I bought enough. I'm going to be doing a Christmas craft haul soon, so you guys can see what I've been stashing since like August. But anyway, I went to Dollar Tree and I saw those berries. Oh my Lord, you don't know how excited I got. It's crazy how exciting I get at Dollar Tree. How excited I get at Dollar Tree. I'm like, yes, I can make my holly berry cake, my holly berry Dollar Tree cake. I was so excited, and you guys can make one too. I hope you have one of these pumpkins around, or if you find a pumpkin at another store that you can cut down and make make a Bundt cake. All right, this is taking longer than I wanted, but anyways, we're gonna just do this a little bit. Let me get a little bit faster here. So you need about 2 packs to go around this Bundt cake. We're gonna call it a Bundt cake. Right? Get all this glue strings out of here. So I think 2 packs would do pretty good. Let's see. Because I still didn't even use up all of those over there. I got a couple that I put on the side. Let me take one of these because this one's a little lopsided. I don't know what happened to that one. It don't look, it's not round. Oops. Alright. Make sure everything is on there. Look. You got your berries all around there. So you're going to want to get you a little bit of florals too from Dollar Tree. Alright, so which is my good side again? This is the good side. You grab take all them glue sticks. Somebody shared with me that if you want to get rid of all these glue web, take a hair dryer or a heat gun and just spray it real quick, and it'll get rid of all your glue webs. Anyways, so I picked up some floral stuff. Actually, this is, what is this called? A mini wreath, but actually, you know, it's for you can put on your table and you put a candle in the middle. But I liked it because of the leaves and stuff. And then I got me one of these because I like the what you call these? I can't think right now. It's not acorn because this is not an acorn, but y'all tell me in the comments because you know I always gotta mess up something. So what I was thinking, I was gonna take the leaves off of this and just put it like going like that across. How many of these come in here? Did this bring? Only 2. All right, we'll do what we can. So I'm gonna cut off because it's a little thick on the end. I'm gonna cut that part off. I don't want that part. So I'll cut that off. Cut that off. Cause I'm trying to hide this seam right here. So let's see if we could get it to like, you know, like not show so much. So I'm gonna put, now remember, this pumpkin is foam. So you can't like put too much heat on it because it's gonna melt. But we're gonna do what we can to try not to get it to melt. Okay? Right? So then you take the other part and you put it going the other way. Like that, trying to make, like, cover up that seam. Right? You know what? Let me put it on here instead of on the pumpkin. See, sometimes I use my brain. Sometimes I use my brain, people. Instead of putting it directly on the styrofoam, we're going to put it on the leaves. But you got to hold it for a while because it's going to take a while for it to, like, you know, set up. Anyways. All right, so now what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Should I put, like, oops, that in the middle? I like it. But how are we going to put it in there? Oh, yes. Look. Oh. What you think? I think I like it. Let me take it out. Put some glue. Just a dab of do ya. Because we don't want it to melt, right? So we just gonna put that right in there, right in the center. Come on, leaves. Stop. What you think? Huh? I like it. All right, so let's see. Should we take some of these little berries and add them around? Like, put some berries there. This glue string. It just gets on my nerves. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take some of these. They could probably use some berries in the middle of this thing. This thing looks a little weird right there. So, let's get some berries up in there. Yes, we need a little fill it. We need to fill that up because it looks a little sparse right there, you know. Okay, I gotta let me use my finger to get this down in there. Okay, I gotta hold that for a minute. But isn't it coming out cute? Listen, for a Dollar Tree Bundt cake, I think we're doing pretty good. All right, should I put one of these in there? Can I take this off? All right, which is my front again? This is my front. So what do you think? Should we put one of these in there? Like that? Or should we put it in the middle? Yeah, I think I like it there better. And you know what that means? Lots and lots of hot glue. Make sure we get these leaves straight. All right, so this is how it's looking so far. What do you think? I think it's so cute, but we're not finished yet. We're not finished yet. This is taking a little bit longer than I had planned. But you know, when you start doing stuff, like you don't have no real plan for it, that's what happens. So let's glue some of these little bits of holly berries around. Or should we use, no, I'm gonna use these. Just make sure you try to cut off as much as that green stuff. Stick some of these little berries on the side. Let's use it up. Like these little berries. Hold on. Grabbing the wrong. I'm about to grab the hot glue gun, thinking it's the scissor, and burn myself. That's what I want to do. So, this is kind of not coming apart the way I had planned in my head. Okay, so just go stick them however. Wait, I don't like that green part right there. You can't even see what I'm doing, right? I'm just taking these little holly berries that came on that little candle wreath thing, and now I'm gonna just stick some around. Like that. And then we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of glitter on it, because you know, I mean, it already has glitter on it, but listen, we're gonna put some on there anyways. Let's see if I could cut this one in half. I don't really want like a whole big bunch. I just want a little bunch here and there. Let's put it like this. All right. Got another little bunch right here. Just glue it. Stick it on there. See that? I think I'm just gonna add like 2 more little bunches. Let me see, do I have any little bunches laying around here? No. So I'm gonna have to cut these up. And that's perfect, because I think I'm done after this. I just like don't want to see this green stuff. So I'm cutting that off, but cool. So where's my front at again? Okay, this is my front. I could put another piece of little berries. Let me glue this when it's coming up. Okay, so there you go. There's your Bundt cake, right? But we're gonna put some glitter on it, because why not, you know? Hold on one second. I got all these berries all over the place. Hold on, let me clean it up a little bit. So what I'm gonna do, right? Let me see. Let's use some matte Mod Podge. And again, I'm using my finger. Yep. I just want a little bit of glitter here and there. Not really. Oh, okay. Not really too much glitter. So I'm just gonna, you know, put some here and there with my finger. Just to give it that like flocked, glittery look. Not too much. Okay, so that's it. I got me some diamond dust. Now this diamond dust is older than dirt. I showed y'all this when I first started making videos. See how sparkly that is? Right? So anyways, I took some of that diamond dust and I put it in a salt shaker. And that's what we gonna use to sprinkle just a little bit of glitter here and there. You don't need a lot. So when this dries, this Mod Podge is gonna dry clear, okay? So you don't have to worry about seeing any white parts, right? And I think I'm gonna leave it as that. You can add more, you can add less. You can do however you want. But here is your Dollar Tree Bundt cake. Isn't it cute? And you can make a fall cake if you want. Like I said, I'm going to probably make one with that other pumpkin I started cutting over there. And I'll share a picture of it with you guys. But, come on guys. I hope you have some of these pumpkins around. I always tell you, when you go to Dollar Tree and you see something, don't just buy one. Get 2 or 3. Because you never know what you can make with it. This is so freaking cute. Your fake bake holiday Bundt cake. So guys, I hope you like this tutorial. I always try to make them as affordable as possible. And I always tell you guys, think out the box. Never just see something as it is. Always see it as something else. Okay? Anyways, until the next video, you guys stay safe, healthy, and crafting. And I'll see you then. God bless you guys. Bye.